Hello everyone! In this tutorial we explain number 1 how to install Anaconda in Windows, number 2 how to write and run Python scripts from Anaconda using Spyder development environment, and number 3 how to customize and install Python packages in Anaconda. We have also created a tutorial on how to install Anaconda in Linux. A link to that tutorial is given in the description below. For those of you who are not familiar with Anaconda, Anaconda is a very powerful Python development environment that can be used for scientific computing, machine learning, data science, and for development of signal processing and control engineering algorithms. Anaconda comes with more than 250 automatically installed Python packages. Okay, let's start. The first step is to go to the Anaconda website. Then over here, you need to click on this link, free download, and click on download. Save the file. Be patient over here since it will take some time to download this file. Go to the download folder and double click on the file. Here you need to be patient. Click on next. Agree with the license agreement. Over here you can select the option. Usually I select this option. Next, select this folder. Here you have several options. Let's choose these default options. Click on install. And be patient. And approximately several minutes you will see this window. Click on next, click on next. Let's not launch immediately Anaconda, and click on finish. And that's it. Next, let's learn how to run Spyder by using Anaconda Navigator. To run Spyder, click on start and type Anaconda. And you will see Anaconda Navigator. Launch Anaconda Navigator and be patient. Anaconda Navigator is an entry point for me for developing Python programs. You need to be patient over here and you will see this window. I don't want to create an account. Close this window, expand this window, and you can see a lot of interesting things over here. You can see VS Code, you can see Spyder, you can see Anaconda Toolbox. You can see all sorts of programs. In this video tutorial, I will explain how to create and run Python scripts by using Spyder. Click over here on Launch. And be patient. Click on Cancel over here. And here it is. Here's the Python development environment. Next, let's explain how to create and run programs in Spyder. Over here, I will click to create a new script. And let's write a Hello World program. Print Hello World. And let's after that define a few variables. For example, let's define string 1. This is the first string. And let's define a few other things. For example, let's do this. Let's first of all import numpy as np. And over here, let's type, for example, a as np, numpy array 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's print this array. I usually run Python scripts in Spyder like this. I simply select a piece of code, I do the right click, and then I press either F9 or I click over here, Run Selection or Current Line. And you can see in this console window that the code is executed. You can see Hello World and 1, 2, 3, 4. Why do I like Spyder? Well, Spyder reminds me of MATLAB. you can easily debug the code, or you can easily just run a piece of code. For example, over here in console window, you can type A and you can see your array. Then you can see all the variables in the workspace by typing whos. Whos is a very interesting command, and it's equivalent of MATLAB's command. And you can see all the variables, their type, and additional info. You can clear the console window by simply typing clear. However, the variables are not erased. If you want to erase all the variables, you need to click over here and click on yes. If you type whos now, you can see that the interactive namespace is empty. Over here, you can see a path to your current working folder. This is very important to understand. Namely, let us say that you have another file, and from that file you want to import a class or a function. If you would write over here, for example, from file1 import function1, this development environment will assume that file1 exists in this working folder. And this is very important to understand. You need to save this file in this folder so that you can import it like this. Let's demonstrate that. Let's create a new file over here. And in this file, let's define a function. This function will be very simple. It will take, for example, input A, this will be an array, and it will return the sum of entries of A. Okay, over here you need to import numpy as np. Let's save this file. So let's save it in users.alex. Users, Alex. Let's save it over here. And let's call the file file1. Next, let's go over here and let's verify that the name of function is correct. Function. Okay, so it's good. Now, by typing this, we are actually importing the complete function from this file. And in this script, we can type sum1 is equal to function1 of A. Let's execute this and let's see what will happen. Okay, perfect. And let's print the sum. You can, for example, over here, print sum1 to print the sum, or you can just type over here sum. That is, to summarize, always make sure that this path is correct if you want to import functions or classes for certain files. This is very important. Next, let's learn how to debug the code in Spyder. First of all, let's learn how to add breakpoints. Let's say we want to add breakpoint over here. So go to this line and press F12 to add the breakpoint. To remove the breakpoint, you can again press F12, or again, you can just click over here. So let's add a few breakpoints. For example, here, 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 and here. Make sure that this file is saved. You can do it like this. I will just save it in this folder. And make sure that this folder is active. Then, note over here that we are calling the file 1. That is, we are calling this file, and make sure that this file is also saved to the same folder. Then, make sure that the path to the current folder is correct. Okay, to run the debugger, just click over here and press this menu. Or you can simply go here and hold Control and press F5. And you can see that the debugger is started. Now, over here we are at the line 9. That is, we are here. And you can, for example, type whos. Actually, whos is not defined over here. You can only see the variables. This is very important. You can see Variable Explorer over here. Let's step to the next breakpoint. We can do it like this. And now we are here. You can see that print hello world has executed. Then let's step to the next breakpoint here. And over here we can type A. And you can see A. Next, let's step to the next breakpoint. And after pressing this again, the process is completed. That's it. You can see all the variables over here. Next, let's clear all the breakpoints by clicking here and click over here. The next step is to learn how to install a package in Anaconda. For example, I would like to install a Pygame package. A Pygame is a very powerful library for creating animations and computer games in Python. If Pygame is installed, then I can simply import Pygame like this. Now, let's try to do this. And you can see an error over here. No module named Pygame. Aha, this means that we need to install Pygame. Let's see how to do that. First, save this file and close Spyder. To install a package in Anaconda, go back to the Anaconda navigator and over here click on Environments. This is the base or root environment. I usually install packages over here. If I install a package from my base or root environment, all the programs that depend on this environment, such as Spyder, can see that package. You can also see Spyder environment, that is packages that can only Spyder see, or you can create your own environment. Click over here and click on this button and click on Open Terminal. And you can see that you're in the base environment. Let's install our package. To install Pygame, I need to type pip install Pygame and press enter. And now you have to be patient over here. And here it is, successfully installed Pygame. That's it. Next, close this window. Then click on Home and open Spyder again by clicking on Launch. Click on Cancel over here. And let's see what's happening. Let's try to run this code again. And now, here it is. We can see our Pygame. And that's it. Now you can execute again and everything will work perfectly. Okay, that's all for today. I hope that you like this video. If you like the videos I'm creating, please press the like and subscribe buttons. Thanks a lot and have a nice day.